Hey man, what's good? It's your boy Big Set FHOH and I see, man. We're here, Astute Barber Gentleman Lounge. Gonna get my hair cut. Y'all see how I'm looking, man, so y'all gonna see how he gonna get me right. He said he can make a 45-year-old look 15. I'm trying to get it, little sugar.
Hey, look, hey, he lying. I ain't say that shit. I said I can make one look good and look better. But that 45 is 15, I ain't say that.
But we gonna, while I'm getting my hair cut, man, we're gonna chop it up with the bosses, the owners, and just ask the questions of how the concepts and everything come up. So, y'all, let's take a ride. Let me take the shirt off.
23, got 30-inch wheels on it, stretch bags, air ride, stereo system, everything on it. He said, nephew, he said, give me $8 grand, you can.
All right, first
He
question.
just told me the other day.
The whole concept of the cigar and the barber lounge, how did that come about?
Oh, man. I started smoking cigars about 12 years ago, I think.
Okay.
I was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay, that's where I moved out. And just revamping, what I'm gonna do. I had a barbershop up already.
Okay.
And it was a sports barbershop, but I wanted to do something for grown men, for the grown man situation. So to put them together, it just made sense. Me being behind the chair for 32 years and smoking cigars, for 12 years, man, it just made sense.
When you speak about smoking cigars, do cigars have the same health issues as cigarettes? Or
No, they don't.
Okay.
They can if you inhale, if you smoke every day, if you I'm not an everyday smoker.
Okay.
I smoke probably 2-3 times a week. So they can't what we doing, we're going ball.
Always ball. Make me beautiful. Make me handsome, shall I say?
You want you to make you handsome.
Yeah. It's up to you. I don't the whole nine. However you get at it. I was just telling KO, we were talking about the whole concept of black and cigar. No. Yeah. Well, so I was talking to KO earlier when we were talking about the cigar game.
Okay.
Is this something new or has this been around for a while? Because it just got back popular, or it just got popular. Now
It's got popular. It's been around for a while.
Okay.
To me, and it's not a negative. I don't know, a negative against blacks. Blacks are getting into the cigar game. And it's a good thing. But I've always noticed. I won't say blacks. I always noticed that people get into cigars because it gives you.
Why you step away?
Yeah.
For you, what was the cigar game about for you?
For me, it was, I never really got into any drugs or nothing like that. And most of the time the guys that I seen smoking cigars were businessmen.
Okay.
So when I got into the car business back in like 2008, the owner, every time I seen him, he had a cigar.
Okay.
And it made me ask him about it, like, why you smoke cigars? And he kind of said the same thing. It's an elite status. It's something different. It's your own membership, like being in a golf club or something like that. It's not for everybody. So that's how I started getting into cigars back in about 2008.
Like I noticed, like all the different kind of cigars.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What is all that about? Why do they have so many different brands, makes and models?
It's like wine.
Okay.
Everybody's palate has a different taste. So like some people like stronger wines, some people like dry wines, red wines, same with cigars. Some people like flavors, some people like full body, mid body. So you have to find something that fits everybody's palate.
Okay.
So when I first started smoking cigars, there's a lot of guys out there smoke the Acid Cuba. It's a mild cigar, it's flavored. and it tastes good.
Okay.
So then once your body got used to that, I graduated to a stronger and stronger and stronger. So that's really what it comes down to.
Is that the goal, to be able to smoke the stronger cigar?
Now the goal is really to something that your body is used to.
Okay.
Something that your body will accept.
Something that's gonna make you, that's gonna help you relax.
Right.
Something that you like, something that you're gonna enjoy. Because you'll go through 15, 20 cigars before you find that one that does that thing for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a cigar with a nice glass of cognac or something.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It'll sit you down, and before you know it, you'll be done put your head up against the wall and fell asleep. You know, sometimes depending on, again, what you're smoking.
So, Astute Gentlemen, these are the two creators, owners, and concept of it. KYO, you was explaining the word astute earlier. You want to talk about that?
Basically, the word astute for me and for Jeff and our other partner, DJ, is putting yourself to an elite standard of a man.
Okay.
You know, anybody can be a man, but it's hard to be an astute gentleman. Basically, keeping your pants up, you know, being polite to everybody, just holding yourself to a standard of you will always be a man, representing men correctly what it used to be when it mattered.
Okay.
You know, wearing a tie, wearing your pants pulled up, you know, wearing an actual correct watch, and actually opening doors for people and being polite and just doing the right thing. Allowing people that everybody that come around you don't feel like they're uncomfortable. And the Astute Gentlemen, they embrace you with open arms.
Okay.
You know, when you walk into an establishment, whether you are a woman or a female, you're comfortable in here. You don't ever feel like you are in an uncomfortable position.
Okay, well let's talk about that.
Birdman said a woman or a female.
That's what I was just saying.
You're being whether you're a woman or a female, Birdman.
So let's speak about that, Jeff. When you say why would a woman come into the barber/cigar lounge?
Well, I do cut women's hair
Okay.
as well. I don't do women's hair because I'm more focused on the man. But a woman will come here. She will smoke a cigar. She can get her eyebrows arched.
Okay.
She can get her hair cut. Again, I don't get into curling and all that other stuff. But she's going to come here and she's going to meet a gentleman. A single woman's one of the best places to go right now is Astute Gentleman. If you're looking for a single man, if you're looking for a gentleman, if you're looking for somebody that's gonna listen to you and know what it is that God designed a man to be. And if you're looking for that man, you know, the best place to find it is not in a gentleman's club. Not a gentleman's club, because there's a difference.
Okay.
But Astute Gentleman focuses on teaching men and talking to men and telling them what God expects for a man to be. God made men to be leaders.
Okay.
So that's what the focus is. So what better place to come to a barbershop and cigar lounge, to a barber and cigar lounge, where you get to meet the standard of men that you're looking for.
Is there age, like, is this whole thing based on an age bracket or a certain age bracket?
No, this is based on.
It's not an age bracket.
It's not an age bracket to it. The scale of pricing that I set up is for men that's not going to come in and say, "Hey man, I only got $15.
Right.
Or I only got $20.
Okay.
You're not going to get the guy that come in here with his pants sagging. I don't even cut your hair if your pants sagging.
Right.
Okay.
You know, if you can't, if I've gave away 10 belts. Guys come in here with your pants that you go outside, put the belt on, come back. If you want your haircut, you know, if you don't want your haircut, keep the belt. You know, go on about your business. But we want those guys to come. We want to keep your beard.
It's up to you. Whatever you do. If you say keep it, keep it. If you say,
All right, you gotta
Give him the rose and make him look good.
listen, I want to be the sexiest nigga on the block. That's what I want to be, man.
Okay.
While I'm in Texas, man.
Yeah, but when you come to Astute Gentlemen, I'm the oldest, and I've been through some things and I've seen some things, and I actually, you know, for myself, you know, I've come a long way. I mean, I've never been that guy to walk around with his pants hanging down, but I've been through a lot of things and been married 3 times. You know, so what better person to ask what not to do? Because I'm not going to tell you how to be married.
Okay.
I can't tell you, because I've been married 3 times.
Okay.
I can't tell you how to do it, I can tell you what not to do.
I got you.
You know,
I got you.
and the things that you should be doing as far as life is concerned and your wife is concerned, and you know, when you're going through something, what Jay-Z said, I did that so you don't have to go through it. You know, so I've been through some things. I don't expect my guys, you know, around me to go through those things. Now, some of us, we just go through it because we want to. You know, so that just is what
Message.
it is. You know? but I mean, if you got an issue, you know, I get clients, man, come in, you know, just not getting married, or you know, they got an issue with their lady, you know, and they don't know how to handle the situation, and you know, we sit back and we have good conversations. Yeah, you know, and that's what we do. It's not a yelling match, it's not a shouting match, it's not one of those things where, you know, you're gonna sit back and you know, wonder, dang, I listen to a bunch of clowns.
I got you.
You know, you're not listening to no clown. You listen to a man that's been through some things, and a man that know what it takes to be a man. You know, I ain't no lazy dude laying down on my girl playing Nintendo while she get up and go to work all day. You know, so yeah.
KO, for you,
Yes, sir.
is that the education of the youth? I mean, you got a son coming up.
Right.
How important is that for you?
It's very important. Being around somebody like Jeff, and also a DJ, raising an 8-year-old son, everything that they've been through, they teach me not to go through, and you learn. So being around guys like that who can understand when I'm going this direction, they put me back on track in this direction. So the
not to
knowledge.
say, hey, this dude don't listen all the time.
No, I
But
don't.
he listen. But he listen. He take heed. He don't listen all the
Right.
time.
But it's you know, the elite of the cigars and barber shop and everything together. It's a lot of knowledge and power with everything that we're doing. So it's a lot of good things and a lot of good deeds with our black men that we can teach each other. So I'm 34 years old. You know, we having a different age bracket of a different. We get younger cats in here. They can relate to me when they might not relate to him. But everything that he teaches me, I know how to relate it to them so they can understand it.
That's amazing.
Yep. He's looking him up.
When you speak on the cigar culture, to me it's almost like Jeff, it's almost like golf.
Right.
Okay. How golf came in and then everybody wanted to start golfing, and
It's exactly right.
is this an expensive hobby?
It is. It's a very expensive hobby. That's what made me want to own my own cigar lounge. I started learning. I was spending about $400 a month on cigars, which is easily a person smoke 2 cigars a day. You're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's $100 in 5 days. Times that by 4 weeks, you're looking at $400. So it's an expensive habit. So that's why I say smoking the cigars is not for everybody. It's an elite deal. It's like everybody can't afford a Bentley. Everybody can't afford a Rolls Royce. It's for people that are established, that knows how to take care of business to own one.
Yeah.
So it's the same as smoking cigars.
I think one of the biggest things too that I'm impressed with, gentlemen, is both of you guys being able to work together. It's very rare that you can find two, you know, especially blacks nowadays,
Right.
to be able to come together on a I ain't gonna call it a dream, but on a business venture, period.
Right.
So how does that work?
Well, as brothers, you'll always bump heads.
Yeah.
That'll never change.
Yeah.
But the good thing about it, when you bump heads, there's always knowledge behind it.
Okay.
So you can come in as somebody like myself, being a hothead who thinks he knows it all, but somebody who's done it all teaches you the difference between. I learned a word that I hated, and it was patience. Be patient. He used to tell me all the time, be patient, KO, be patient, be patient. So that's one of those deals, being you have to learn how to work together and know what my strength and my weakness are, and know what his strength and his weakness is, and that's how we built this. And that's how we got it to where we're at. I mean, he knows where I'm strong at. He knows where I'm weak at. I know where he's strong at, and it's very rare you find out where this dude is weak at. But you know, it's a great mentor. You know, and you know, our other business partner DJ, it's the same with him. I mean, he's very smart and articulate and smart and intelligent with a lot of different deals and clothes and stuff. So we learn from each other. It becomes a learning cycle. And it was so funny. We was just talking about that about a week or two ago. We learn from each other. So that's what makes it easier. I think the age difference of him being older, we all kind of, it's three kings, but we so age differently that it makes it easy. It'd probably been harder if it was all 21 together.
Yeah, it would have definitely been harder.
Right.
Yeah, because I know how I was when I was 21.
Right.
One of the things too is that's amazing is the fact that KO, I watched you, like I said, we spoke in the car earlier, take a chance at life.
Right.
A lot of people, man, I find we don't have dreamers no more. We don't have nobody with dreams and aspirations.
Right.
So when I watched, you guys go through this whole process and we was talking about it, and I told you to go ahead and all this and all that.
Right.
Was it scary?
At the beginning it was, because when you put your hands in somebody, you put your life in somebody else's hands, it is. But once you find, somebody that has the same dream that you have and is willing to push and don't mind putting money and putting effort and hard work into it, it became very easy. Once you found somebody that has the same dream and a passion that you have for building a business and making sure that you have residual later on, so I can take care of my son. This is something I want to be able to give to my son 20 years from now or whatnot. So, yeah, it's just scary at the beginning. But once you have a mindset of wanting to do it, it's good. So that's the thing, the blessing when me and Jeff met each other, it came right on time. I mean, he was just like, be patient, it's going to come. Let's just, you give me your knowledge, I give you my knowledge, and we're just going to put it together. So once that became one, I no longer was afraid. Because I knew I had somebody that was going to walk with me through it and support me and say, hey, I got your back. And he knew I had his back.
For you, Jeff, what was
it? I mean, I'm no longer a dreamer. I dreamt when I was 20. I'm a doer, and so when I decide to do something, I put my head to it and I go ahead and do it. It is, with me and KO is, I mean, we both have that football background. We both have that, just life experience. And it's, for me, man, I just love what I do. That's my main thing.
Yeah.
This right here, this haircutting, 32 years behind the chair. You don't know too many guys that can say at 47 that they've been behind the chair doing the same thing for 32 years. And I've done a lot of other things. I played football. Well, I'm lying. I ain't done too much.
We gonna keep that other stuff out of there.
Other stuff out of there, but yeah, I mean, it's life, man. I know when I was a kid.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. Yeah, I lost my career kind of early, and I just said, hey, this is it. Don't do that other thing you said you was gonna do. And so, I mean, this has been my consistent thing. Since I was 14, I've been cutting hair and behind the chair, working in barbershops everywhere, between Florida and Wisconsin, man. This is what I've been doing. And so, I love it, man. I love it.
Why Texas?
For me or for Jeff?
Both of y'all.
Well, I'm from Texas.
Yeah.
But I was in Denver for 9 years. Texas is a growing state, man. It's a lot of money here.
Every time I come back,
everybody's
they
moving
added
here.
some more concrete. I was like, God dang.
Everything
That would
is
nigga need
here.
to own some concrete right
I came to Texas, man, 8 years ago, and I decided to move to Texas, man, because I knew
We ought to black
that
him out.
it just I should too.
You should black him out.
Black him out.
You want to
I
get
knew
blacked out?
I don't know what you mean.
I knew that this was the one. Texas was the #1 state.
Okay.
It had like 5 or 6 cities in the top 20 that was good for the economy.
Okay.
So I'm like, and then me being a Cowboy fan, I've been a Cowboy fan since '78. Yeah. I'm a Cowboy fan.
Cut.
Dallas Cowboys.
Video over. Cut. That's it. That was the most important thing of the video. And before he fuck it up, you feel what I'm saying?
Cause he a diehard.
For
We staying
sure.
too.
Before KO even try to fuck the video up with anything he about to say, we're gonna go on and cut that right there, babe. Listen, babe. Astute Gentleman Barber Lounge and Astute Gentleman Cigar and Barber Lounge. We up in there, man.
Hey, world class barber.
Grown
All
folks.
day, every day.
It's your boy KO, Mr. Aficionado.
Grown folks doing grown folk shit. That's for sure.
All day.
There it is there.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.